point hinge model. That works so well that we built the first eggmobile. That works so well that we built the second eggmobile. And there's about 800 layers there, and they range out behind the cows as the cows move in their progression. They stay about 3 days behind the cows, because at the third day, the fly cycle is 4 days. The cow poops, flies lay eggs, they hatch into maggots, and that cycle is 4 days, believe it or not. So if we come after 4 days, we've missed the maggots, and the maggots are the salary that pays the chickens to scratch the cow pies out. All right? So if we come in 1 day behind the cows, they don't have a salary yet. And if we come in after 4, the salary's gone. So there's a very narrow window there in which the cow pies are succulent and enjoyable for the chickens. And it's that point that we follow the cows with the chickens. Of course, they lay eggs. We sanitize the paddock before the cows come back. Now, of course, the cows graze down and expose all the insect life that lives in that prairie, in that grass. There's grasshoppers and crickets and all sorts of bugs, and the chickens then harvest those newly available insects and convert them into eggs. You can actually grow more animal protein in insects and bugs per acre than in meat and milk. Mm-hmm. And so what that does is that it takes the liability from the cow, turns it into an asset. The chickens then convert that into eggs, so we have a saleable product from an otherwise problem situation. Are you with me? Mm-hmm. And we get this wonderful sanitation without having to run the cows through the head gate, shoot them up with, Ivomec and systemic herbicides and parasiticides and things that make them look neat so bad it kills all the bugs. Anything that doesn't do that, I don't want to do that. All right, well, people love the eggs. All right, that's what happens in these things. People love the eggs, so they wanted more and more eggs. Then we needed chickens for the eggmobile. So we searched around for, another model and have come up with the feathernet model. So this is a pastured egg production model. Now, some things just to point out. This is structure, and again, come back and visit this at your convenience throughout the day, close enough to walk to. In the front up there is a little feed buggy, and that holds about 3,000 pounds of feed. It has garner boards on the back. The top pops off so a truck can just auger the grain in. You put the top back on, bungee cord it down, and you just pick up the garner boards in the back. Those are like old granary garner boards. They go down a slot, and so as you pull the